Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Apocalypse Movies. My name is Gio, and 2022 is almost at an end, and there is a very good reason to be excited about that. We got a shit ton of movies releasing in 2023. That's right. This is the year, in my opinion, where I feel like movie theaters and blockbusters and really everything is coming out full force and I'm here for it. This is going to be an exciting list. This is my most anticipated movies for 2023. At number 10 is a movie called 65. This one hopped on my radar very late. In fact, the first trailer released a couple of days ago. Adam Driver, futuristic weapons, and dinosaurs. I'm in. And this is the first time I'm ever hearing about this project. I'm not sure if it's based off a novel or an IP or anything like that. But if not, even more better. All I need is Adam Driver, some insane action, some cool dinosaur kills, as long as it's better than Jurassic World Dominion. Low bar, should easily pass it. Number 10 is 65. And my number 9 most anticipated movie of 2023 is Blue Beetle. I'm not gonna lie, the Henry Cavill news kind of threw a wrench into my 2023 most anticipated movies in regards to DC. DC has 4 movies releasing next year, and one of them is Blue Beetle. This is a movie that I feel like has all the right things going for it. Okay, you have representation. Okay, you're gonna introduce Jaime Reyes, who was the third Blue Beetle. You have a Hispanic director in Angel Manuel Soto, a star in Zolo Mariduena as Jaime Reyes. Regardless of whatever happens with DC going forward, I have a great feeling about Blue Beetle. That's my number 9 movie. My number 8 most anticipated movie of 2023 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This is James Gunn's final movie in the MCU, at least for now. This is going to be the last one for a lot of these Guardians. This may be the last time we see the Guardians of the Galaxy together as we know them. That trailer that released really was a bit of an emotional ride. Okay, it was fun to see the Guardians, but it really felt like this is going to be it for a few of these characters. And you could save your speculations for later. I'm sure we all have opinions on who's going to die. I never thought we would have been this invested in the Guardians of the Galaxy, but here I am, ready to see it, ready to shed some tears and say goodbye to these bunch of a-holes. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, my number 8 most anticipated movie of 2023. And at number 7 for my most anticipated movie of 2023, it's Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I just talked about farewells. Could this be it for Scott Lang? That's the theory online, but nevertheless, the trailers have looked just spectacular. I love what they're doing as far as illustrating the quantum realm, but perhaps the biggest point of excitement is we're getting Jonathan Majors and his on-screen debut of Kang the Conqueror, who is going to be a big deal in both Phase 5 and Phase 6. I am very much afraid for Scott Lang. I can't wait to see where this goes next. Quantumania is my number 7 movie. At number 6 on my most anticipated movies of 2023 is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I've been very vocal about my concerns regarding an 80-year-old Harrison Ford coming back to put on the fedora, grab the whip, and play Indy one last time. But this trailer that just released a few weeks ago eliminated most of my concerns with that. Always have trust in James Mangold. Every project that he has done, he has conquered and delivered. I mean, just look at Logan and how that character got, at the time, its fitting closure. And now we are getting that with Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, at least hopefully. Okay. I have a lot of faith in James Mangold. That trailer had very much had nostalgia. It was a lot of fun. And I certainly am going in more confident with this one. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is my number 6 movie. And now we have made it to number 5. Here now is my top 5 movies in the list for 2023. We're going to start this one off with The Flash. Yes, believe it or not, I am hyped for this movie. I have no idea where the DC universe is going to end up after this movie. I think this movie is going to have more meaning, more significance than we realize, given the recent news about the DC characters that we've come to know and love. I think this movie is going to focus heavily, at least on a marketing standpoint, on Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck. And those two, for a lot of people, are the two characters that they're most excited to see. I want to see Ben Affleck's Batman. I want to see Michael Keaton's Batman. I very much want to see the multiverse. And if there is a final send off for some of the characters in this Snyderverse that I've grown to love and defend, that makes this movie even more important for me. It's my number 5 movie of 2023. And coming in at number 4 on my most anticipated movies of 2023 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. How about that first trailer? Really second trailer, but my goodness. Spider-Mania. I mean, so many different variants of the Spider-Man character. I mean, I lost count. I still go back and discover new appearances, but come on now. We all loved the first Into the Spider-Verse movie. They have two more coming on the way. I can't wait to see what other fun surprises come up. I have all the faith in Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Okay, they have they really have a genius mind when it comes to the Spider-Man lore and paying homage and just showing a true understanding of Spider-Man and what he's meant over the past decades. Across the Spider-Verse is easily my number 4 movie, easily makes this list. My number 3 most anticipated movie of 2023 is Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon. There's no concrete release date, as in month and day, but this movie is said to be releasing next year, and it absolutely makes my list. Okay. This is what Zack Snyder wanted to do with Star Wars. Okay. This is his love letter, and he is paying big time homage to Seven Samurai. I love the cast. He's got Sophia Boutella in a lead role, and we know Sophia Boutella can kick ass from Kingsman, but Zack Snyder is going to do for her what he did for Gal Gadot's career. We're waiting to see more Sophia Boutella in Hollywood. You got Charlie Hunnam, you got Jaimon Hansu, you got Ray Fisher. I mean, this cast is stacked, and Netflix put out big money to get not one, but two Rebel Moon films. This is very much a passion project from my guy, Zack Snyder. I'm going to be all over this movie, but I'd be a fool to not have Rebel Moon on my list. And my number 2 most anticipated movie of 2023 is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. This franchise cannot do any wrong. Tom Cruise is a madman. I mean, did you not see the video of him a couple days ago or a couple weeks ago as of this recording? Literally talking to the fans, and he's flying and hanging out of the side of a plane. And then there was another video where he literally jumps out of a plane. His courage to do his own stunts knows no ends. And I am just appreciative and grateful because it has translated on the big screen. Okay, this is the first of a two-part ender, Dead Reckoning Part 1, and the trailer was just exceptional. Okay, it kept you going. It did not stop. Okay, you have the addition of Haley Atwell and the OG crew coming back. I cannot wait for this movie, and I'm kind of sad that it is coming to an end, but not before we get two with Dead Reckoning Part 1 releasing next year. And my number 1 most anticipated movie of 2023 is Dune Part 2. I love you, Danny Villeneuve. I love what you're doing and what you're giving us. Okay, I had little to no interest in Dune, and then I saw the movie and I was like, "Oh my god. I'm invested now." I love the story and the cliffhanger, how it ended. I absolutely want to see where part 2 goes. I want to see more of this world. I'm so happy that they're giving us not only sequels but spin-offs as well. Most of the cast of the first movie is coming back, and then you add Florence Pugh and Léa Seydoux, and then I'm like, okay, I love them both. Bring it on. And I, again, not knowing really anything about where the story goes next, I am so curious to find out. I loved the cinematography of it, the score, the direction, the performances, the costumes, the concept of what this universe is all about and what they're looking for. I can't wait to see more. Give me more. Dune Part 2, my number one most anticipated movie of 2023. And as I've stated at the top of the video, guys, 2023, I've been saying it for weeks now. This is going to be a huge year for blockbusters. It's going to be a huge year for film fans, for film buffs who are watching this. And I am so excited to see, theaters really having a juicy summer blockbuster offering to give us, because this past one, wasn't really it. And, I kept looking at this next year as okay, okay, just be patient, guys. Next year, it's really going to hit. And I believe it. I believe it. It's going to be a loaded year, and I am here for it. So that's my list for most anticipated movies of 2023. Be sure to check out my fellow colleagues on Apocalypse Movies with their list. I'm talking Jake Berlin, Brian Avalosino, Jacob Bartley, and Keith Barnes. I'm curious to see what you guys do. And before I let you guys go, a few more things. Be on the lookout. Keep your eye open. The first week of January, we're going to be talking our best movies of 2022. Be on the lookout for that discussion. We definitely want you guys a part of the discussion, because there's going to be some healthy debates happening on what were the best movies of this year. 2023 is going to be a huge year. I'm going to say it one more time, and I definitely want you guys along for the ride. There's going to be so much opportunity for content, so much opportunity for discourse, whether you join us on YouTube or on a Discord channel. Come join us. You're not going to want to miss out. That's going to do it. My name is Gio from Apocalypse Movies. Until the next video, you guys take care, and Happy New Year.